But like I said, we're going to be talking breakout candidates for 2018 for the Alabama Crimson Tide. And the first guy up on my list, and the guy I know a lot of you Crimson Tide fans are excited about, Jerry Jeudy. Now, the guy, he didn't see a bunch of, touches, and it's not touches, his receptions, I guess I should say, in 2017. He was just a freshman. 12 receptions for 208 yards. But here's the thing about him. He was averaging almost 20 yards per a reception. So that's definitely something that's a huge plus looking into 2018. Wide receiver development will be critical for Alabama. I think that's an understatement, which only had one consistent threat last year in Calvin Ridley. Now, Jeudy has Tide fans excited, like I said, and he boasts very similar big play ability to Ridley and will only improve with another offseason in the weight room. So along with Ruggs and Devonta Smith, Jeudy leads a very exciting group of wideouts. So I am looking forward to see what he can do for the Crimson Tide come 2018. And I definitely expect him to be a huge target for either Tua or Jalen. And speaking of Tua, he is my next breakout candidate for 2018. So the national title game hero showcased the downfield passing ability we haven't seen from an Alabama quarterback under Nick Saban, making us all think that Tagovailoa is going to be a bona fide Heisman candidate and superstar for the Tide if he can stay healthy. Now, considering the fact he found success both in the air, on the ground against one of the nation's best defenses in Georgia without really any preparation, we think he's in for an incredible year. However, like I said, he's got to stay healthy. His progress this offseason has definitely slowed down a bit due to his hand injury that he sustained early in spring practices. So as long as he heals up okay and he keeps the right mindset, Tua will shine under the lights at Bryant-Denny. All right, another breakout candidate for 2018 is Najee Harris. Now, he is a freshman who really shined in the title game, and he will see his role increase in a big way with Bo Scarborough now in the NFL with the Dallas Cowboys. Damian Harris will be the starter for sure, but he did see his role decrease last season as it wore on. Now, Najee has had the speed to be a threat on the perimeter and the power to run successfully between the tackles, and while he did not run for more than a couple hundred yards in 2017, his versatility will make him a valuable part of Alabama's offense, and I could definitely see him going close to the 1,000-yard mark come 2018. Let's get to my next breakout candidate, and that's linebacker Dylan Moses. Now, with Rashaan Evans and Sean Deion Hamilton also gone, Moses and Mack Wilson are stepping up into starting linebacker roles, and let me tell you, I really think Moses is ready to thrive. He's one of the most athletically gifted players on Alabama's entire roster. He has sideline-to-sideline range, and he is great in coverage. He needs to become a more disciplined player, but overall, he has the physical tools to be a star for Bama. Moses is a freak athlete who worked on the inside and outside during his first season with Alabama. He was named the SEC All-Freshman team, played 11 games as a freshman, including 2 starts prior to suffering a foot injury while practicing for the CFP semifinal. He, however, collected 30 tackles, 5.5 tackles for a loss, 1.5 sacks, a forced fumble, and 1 interception his starting year. Let's get to my last breakout candidate, and that's Saivion Smith, defensive back. Now, he's a junior college transfer, former LSU signee, and he could make an immediate impact in the secondary short on experience. Now, at LSU in 2016, Smith played 9 games and finished with 4 tackles and 2 breakups. And at his JUCO, Smith not only made an impact on defense, but on offense and special teams as well. So he is a jack of all trades. He had 31 tackles, 1 forced fumble, 6 pass breakups, 2 interceptions for 63 yards, including 1 for a 41-yard touchdown. He also had 3 receptions for 26 yards, 1 rush for 3 yards, 26 kick returns for almost 800 yards. That's 27 yards per return, and 1 touchdown and 7 punt returns for 33 yards. I feel like my stats are just kind of lingering on here, but needless to say, this kid is going to be a beast. All right, I want to know from you guys before I wrap up here, who is your top breakout candidate for 2018? I had a hard time just choosing 5, so I'm sure I definitely left off some great names on the list. Toss those out in comments, and if you think I got it wrong, if you think one of these guys isn't primed to be a star in 2018, go ahead and let me know. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the Alabama Football Report. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Lana Bond Sports, and until next time, roll Tide.